Namaskaram, this is Kapil this side, and I am an Isha meditator and I am an Isha volunteer. So today I want to take this opportunity to talk about my volunteering experience with Sadhguru and with Isha Foundation. So it's been 9 years that I've been associated with Sadhguru now. Almost 9 years back in 2015, in the beginning of 2015, I did my inner engineering. Then I practiced inner engineering for a few years. I went for bhava spandana. Then I did shun, and then I went all the way to samyama. And while I was doing all these programs, I made sure that as and when it is possible for me, I keep volunteering. So again, I did my inner engineering in Mumbai, and after doing my inner engineering, I think almost after a week or two, I enrolled myself as a volunteer for one of the inner engineering programs that we're having, I think in Nerul, right? Nerul is one of the cities, or one of the places in Mumbai. So after that, I've been participating in so many different types of programs, whether you talk about the inner engineering, or you talk about the bhava spandana. And let me tell you, this thing that Isha volunteering or volunteering as general is the most blissful and most exciting experiences that you can have in your life. And I'll tell you the reason for it. And I'll tell you why this doesn't happen in any other organization, probably, where you're working. So when I say organization, it could be a professional organization as well. So what I've seen is that there are two aspects to the volunteering, right, that I personally have experienced when I volunteer with Isha. The first and foremost thing is you are very, very clear in your mind. You're 100% clear in your mind that whatever you're gonna do, it is gonna transform somebody else's life. And how do I know? I know this because when I was participating in any program, there were other volunteers who gave their 100% and they made that program happen for us, right? Because in Isha, there is nothing that is paid. Everything is volunteering led. Whether you are a part-time volunteer or you are a full-time volunteer, that is the only difference. But everybody is a volunteer, and volunteering means that you are more than willing to do your 100% into something that is necessary to be done as part of the program. So that is the beauty of Isha volunteering. Everybody is doing not just 100%, I would say more than 100%, and they are willing to make it happen for somebody else because somebody else made it happen for you, for yourself, right? When you were volunteering. But I would say that beyond this willingness aspect of volunteering, there is another aspect, which is the experience of it, right? When you genuinely want to do something good to somebody else, there is a sense of positivity within you. There's a sense of blissfulness in you. There's a sense of happiness in you. And again, in volunteering, particularly if you go to bhava spandana volunteering, which is the most exciting, volunteering activity for you, wherein you become, you go all out. You become, you become like a crazy man or a crazy woman, if you are volunteering for ladies BSP. But at the end of the day, the kind of experience that emerges within you, the blissfulness, the calmness, the happiness and joy that you get out of that is something which is one of the most fulfilling experiences for you. You will never get that experience, if you're going to America or if you are doing a world tour. I can bet on this thing, right? That something that you experience by offering yourself to make something beautiful for somebody else is the most beautiful experiences for you. So yeah, I highly recommend that if you have done programs initially with Isha and Sadhguru, you make sure that you go for volunteering, because this is the this is more beautiful than participating in a program, and it makes you feel fulfilled, because there cannot be any other feeling than any other feeling which is better than a feeling of contributing and creating beauty in somebody else's life. So that's my experience of volunteering, and I tell it to everybody, whomsoever I meet, that particularly when it comes to the Bhava Spandana program, I think as long as I'm gonna be alive, I'm gonna go back to the ashram and I will volunteer, because I know what it has done for me, and I want to bring that possibility, making the use of the tools that Sadhguru has given for everybody who is out there. And I'll keep spreading this message of happiness, compassion, love, joy, peace, whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much. Namaskaram, and I hope you live your life well.